Oh my gosh. Oh my absolute gosh. The big cat? The big cat's here? Hmm. You know, you know, I can't read the chat right now, so I have to go ahead and put on my earbuds 1 second. Jesus. What a stupid game, huh? What a stupid, stupid game. I'm conflicted to say the least. Oh, I know. Let me see. Hold on. Oh my gosh. What is it? What was the score? 26-29? Jeez. Or no. Well, wait, hold on. I need to look up the score real quick. Hold on. Oh my gosh, what a... Yeah, Big Cat! The Big Cat was close to throwing my cat, because the Big Cat, he hits a 59-yarder. Baker Mayfield looks like he's sad. The Big Cat, he's for the brand, if you're asking me. 26-23, okay. Oh my gosh. What in the world just happened, man? Oh my gosh. Next to Fires the kicker, he just made a 59-yarder. He won the game. What was that? Holy crap. I didn't think he was going to make it. I thought it was going to go wide right. This was one of the ugliest second halves of a Bucs game I've seen in a long, long time. It's really bad. It was really ugly. There were so many missed opportunities. Yes, a lot from Chandler Catanzaro, but geez, Jameis Winston and the offense were just absolutely rough in the second half, specifically that fourth quarter. That was awful. They could not do anything. The defense gave them every single opportunity, which I know there might be some people who will say, I know there will be some people who will say, like, oh, the defense didn't do that good. I think the defense did fine, all things considered. The offense did not help them a lot under many circumstances, okay? I think, if anything, if the Bucs were to have lost this game, which we didn't, by the way, we won. Don't forget that. We won. The Bucs are 3-3. I think if the Bucs were to have lost this game, it would have been on the offense, 100%. And I think a lot of you guys can agree with me in that regard. So that's, jeez, what a dumb game. What a dumb game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Bucs defense made the Browns punt 10 times today. So this game isn't on the defense. This game, you know, we won, by the way. We won. I can't stress that enough that we won. But this offense, specifically in the second half, has a lot of stuff that they need to work on going into the preparation of next week. We can't have the turnovers, 4 turnovers. That was awful. Jameis just did not have a very good second half. Jameis Winston, 32 of 50, 365 yards, 2 interceptions, just for your info. Yeah, no, I get it. He had the 1 rushing touchdown as well, which was a big deal. But the 2 turnovers, the 2 interceptions that he had, a couple of fumbles here and there, that wasn't good. He needs to still correct on the turnovers, you know? I still think Jameis played in an okay game, but he just needs to do some better things in the second half, specifically not throw a couple of those crucial interceptions. Obviously, he wants to get a couple of those back, and in some situations, he can't afford to take sacks, because look what happened. He took 2 really bad sacks in a row, and the situation was what it was, where we got put into really unlikely field goal territory. But of course, Big Cat knocks one in because he's the Big Cat and he does what he does. So, you know, it was interesting. One thing I want to talk about is Quan Alexander, just like Jaden Caputo pointed out right here, is according to Ian Rappaport, the immediate concern is that Quan Alexander tore his ACL. Now, obviously, that's nothing confirmed, but that's the immediate concern, is that Quan tore his ACL. When I saw it, I thought he tore his ACL, especially considering how the entire team came out there and huddled around and were saying prayers. In my opinion, I think he tore his ACL, which isn't good. Which isn't good, and I'll make a video about that if that is the case. That's what a lot of people think it is right now, so I really hope that's not the case. And Raul, I will call him Big Cat. He won us the game. Yay, we won. We definitely need to get Deshaun on more plays. That was another thing. Jameis did miss on some of the long balls to Deshaun, which really sucked. That wasn't good. But the defense just did so many good things in this game. The takeaways weren't there, yes, but they made the Browns punt 10 times. That's great. That's exactly what you want from a defense, man. It's funny. You get rid of Mike Smith, and the defense starts doing really, really good. Funny how that works. Maybe Mike Smith was holding them back? I don't know. It's confirmed, James. He did suffer an ACL injury. Is that what was confirmed? I hope that's not what was confirmed. I hope that's not what was confirmed. I saw that was the initial, I saw that was the initial concern. If that is the case, that wouldn't be good. That would not be good. If Quan is out for the season, you have to give him a 1-year extension. I believe so. I'd give him a multi-year extension. A win is a win. A win is a win. We'll take it. We'll take my motto. A win is a win. Defense was definitely solid. I was very happy with the defense and what they were able to do. Second half defense, yes, you could say it was a little bit rough. They gave up 21 points in the second half, but the offense wasn't doing a lot to help under any circumstances. The Bucs had a really great goal line stand. Levante David had that fumble knocked out from Baker Mayfield. That was the play of the game, in my opinion, where he knocked it out right before it got past the first down marker. That was good. That was good. So special teams, offense didn't really help out the defense that much in this game. So that was rough. That was rough. I see a lot of people talking about the Quan Alexander thing. For Quan, man, I hope he's okay. I don't. You assume what's gonna happen is that Adarius Taylor's going to slide into the middle linebacker position, and hopefully Kendall Beckwith can come back and play. Auclair had a fumble on Jabril Peppers. That was a nice play. Yeah, that was a really nice play, by the way. That was a really nice play. Who needed to trade for Le'Veon Bell? Yes, and AP. Did anybody see that one play where Peyton Barber was dragging the Browns lineman who was just clutched onto his jersey? That was nuts. That was nuts. Hey, Will, how are you? A lot of opinions going on right now. Hey, Crippled, how are you? Can't believe we won. This was a game that the Bucs, in my opinion, didn't deserve to win from an offensive and special teams standpoint. But, yeah, hey, whatever. I'll take a win. We're 3-3. We're 3-3. Last time the Bucs went 3-3, they finished the year 9-7 under Dirk Cutter. So, interesting. Duffner D, baby. That's the only good from today. I mean, Jameis Winston had his good moments, and he certainly had his bad moments. And his bad moments didn't come in very good situations, which sucks. It sucked. Winston still sucks. I'm not sorry. It's okay, Rocco. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. It's greatly appreciated. A lot of stuff going on. The fact that Quan's dead ass straight walked to the locker room on a probable ACL tear. Yeah, man. Quan, I'll make a video when it's 100% confirmed if Quan Alexander tore his ACL. Okay, I'll that's where I'll leave it, and then we'll talk about the entire situation there. But the Bucs got a win. It was really good. Potential bad news for the Bucs. The concern is that star linebacker Quan Alexander suffered a torn ACL. Right. So I'm not going to talk about it until it is 100% confirmed. But yeah, some interesting, there was a lot of good to take away from this, from the defense and whatnot. But if it's not one thing, it's another thing. The Bucs have a tough time playing as a complete team, and you could see that. Hey, behave, Ethan. Rocco's chilling. Everybody's chilling. Stop it. You mods have lost it. My mods have lost their minds. For me to yell, Jameis sucks. Like I said, Jameis had some good moments, like the rushing touchdown. He was scrambling really well in this game. I think a lot of us can agree on that really well. Jameis had a lot of good scrambles in this game. He was very effective running out of the pocket and whatnot. And I thought that was good. But then in the second half, he just seemed to lose a lot of the accuracy that he had early on, which was annoying because we needed to get some of these first downs, and he was taking a couple of sacks, which wasn't good, or he was just flat out overthrowing guys or underthrowing guys. I saw it a couple of times with Deshaun Jackson and O.J. Howard, which wasn't good. But like George is saying, at the end of the day, the Browns lost. We won. So, you know, that's good. We won, guys. We won. We're 3-3. So I'm totally happy with that. I honestly want to chill stream with that, wrong. Ethan, this is a chill stream. What are you talking about? Oh, if Quan did walk off on a torn ACL, dude, he is insanely tough. He is insanely tough. This game was messy, but we won. We're 3-3. We're moving on to Cincinnati next, which should be good. I think they had did they have a bye week this week? I don't think they did. No, they did not. They play the 5-1 Kansas City Chiefs coming up soon. So that should be interesting. James put us in a position to win in regulation and Cat missed. That is true. That's true. But he also, in overtime, didn't put us in very good situations either. So, you know, I don't know. 68 people watching. Thank you guys all for watching, by the way. I'm looking at all your comments here and reading all the what your guys' opinions are. We are only 2 games back from the Saints. That is true, David. That is true. And we have the current tiebreaker over them right now. So, you know, did the Panthers win? Did they? They won. Yes, they did. 21-17. There you go. James, everyone can say their opinions, but not labeled being racist. But when I do it, I'm labeled as a racist. Not saying you did, big dog, not you. You're too classy for that. Oh, thank you, Buckwad. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. JLs. Oh. Hey now. James, yeah, I'm not complaining. We won. My motto for this year has been a win's a win. So, you know, I will take a win. Let's go, Dan Bailey. You don't miss extra points. Dan Bailey is currently on the Minnesota Vikings. He is not coming to the Bucs anytime soon. I am curious as to whether or not... I think that game winner saved Catanzaro. I don't think he's going to get cut. But it will be interesting to see what happens this next game. Who got kicked from Bucco's locker? I got kicked from Bucco's locker? Oh, I don't know. Can we just forget this game and look at the record? Yeah, bottom line, we're 3-3. You take a couple of those games, you know, if they complete the comeback versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they complete the comeback versus the Atlanta Falcons, which were both very, very close games, the Bucs would potentially be 5-1 right now, and that would be pretty darn good if you ask me. So I think this is a team so far that's been playing with a lot of heart. I think they've been doing pretty good so far. And they've been improving in areas that they need to improve, specifically on the defense. So, you know, that defense, and let me actually check how many sacks they had, because I just saw somebody ask about that. I don't know if it's going to show me. It might not show me. I don't think it's going to show me. Hold on. Let me see here. Buccaneers stats. Who had sacks? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we had 5 sacks today as a defense. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. What a ballsy play by Dirk Cutter, huh? For going for that 59-yard field goal. He took I think he learned something from Dan Quinn. It's literally just what happened to the Bucs last week, except in reverse. You know, what a ballsy play from Dirk Cutter. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Do you think... Hold on. Can I get a bless you in the chat? Thank you. Do you think Jalen Catanzaro's been good for us so far this year? I think he's been better than Nick Folk and Roberto Aguayo. That's what I think. We'd have had 11 sacks if we finished on him. Yeah, I think we could. I think we could have. Yeah, our thank you for the bless yous in the chat. That was one of my favorite parts. We were finally getting pressure on the quarterback. Finally, you know, and it paid off. I think that Jason Pierre-Paul is going to have 12 sacks this year, at least, it seems like. You know, I think my prediction of Gerald McCoy and JPP getting as many sacks as the Bucs did last year, that might not be as far-fetched. They're looking, you know, JPP's looking like a monster, okay? Even without Gerald McCoy, without Vinny Curry, he's looking pretty darn good. He's looking pretty darn good. I think that was his long, too. Yeah, that was his career long, 59 yards. The running game, Baker shook Mayfield. I'm so sorry. I will say that the yards weren't necessarily there for Peyton Barber, but he ran really hard. Which was good. Did you guys see Baker Mayfield's face at the end of the game? That was actually pretty funny. That was actually pretty darn funny. He just looked stunned. Just absolutely stunned. This was an emotional game. At times it was stupid, and I thought his career long, or maybe his long last year was 57. It was emotional at times. It was stupid at times. So, you know, funny stuff. He overthrew Djax and OJ deep on touchdowns. That's what I mean. Is, you know, he just misses a couple of throws. And it's unfortunate. James, I broke a coffee table. Oh my gosh, Ethan, are you okay? Do you need to go to the hospital? I'm sorry. I'm here, bro. It's okay, Baker Mayfield. Baker looked like he was baked after the field goal. Yeah, he was done. He was absolutely done. But yeah, man, there was some good, there was some bad. It was obviously an up and down game. I thought that we were going to cruise in the second half, and that was not the case. It was not the case, man. We scored 16 we were up 16-2 at the end of the first half. And then it ended 23-26. But, you know, that was wild. I'm still happy we won, man. I'm still happy we won. That was phenomenal. That was just so phenomenal. You can't you know, I don't really know what else to say. Vita Vea did good in terms of running game. I was scared because there was times where Nick Chubb looked like he could break out some runs. And it looked like Nick Chubb could have had a way better game than I thought he did. He looks really good. I was impressed with Nick Chubb in this game. Oh my. I'm so sorry you got kicked out of Bucco's Locker stream, Buckwild. That sucks. Man, everybody there's a lot of emotions from this game. You know, Carl Nassib. Can we talk about Carl Nassib for a minute? He did really good. I think he's gonna get more playing time, like what you said, Dub. I don't know if he's gonna get the start over Vinny Curry, but he's been a great addition. I want us to sign him to a couple-year deal. Him and JPP looked really, really good in this game. I think, Nassib finished with 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss. Nassib and JPP looked good. Looked really good. Did I see Baker's face after the kick? I did. It was funny. It was very funny. I thought Vita Vea had some good, like, rundown. He had one really nice play where he ran down the running back or whatnot. Didn't see a lot of Noah Spence. I think he's going to get traded in the next 9 days. That's just my opinion. I think he's going to get traded for potentially a backup safety or a secondary piece. Yeah, I don't know. 70 people watching. Thank you guys all for watching, by the way. I appreciate that. Yeah, Cleveland gave us a lot of chances to win. We finally capitalized on the last chance. Pulled a Bucks coming up strong for the second half and then falling short. Exactly. What happened to Quan Alexander? So right now, the latest on Quan Alexander is he potentially has a torn ACL. It looked like a non-contact injury. It looked like he immediately grabbed his knee while he was diving for a player. He was grabbing for his knee in midair. So if he does have a torn ACL, that's not good under any circumstances. And you would assume, just short term right now, you would assume a Darius Glanton would slide into the middle linebacker position like he did in this game. And we also don't know the extent of Jack Sitchie's injury, so it could be rough. We did just re-sign Devontae Bond, so now that you have Devontae Bond back in, you could see a linebacker group of Levante David at the right outside linebacker position, Darius Taylor at the middle linebacker position, and Devontae Bond at the left outside linebacker position. So, yeah, because Jack Sitchie, I don't know the extent of his injury right now, and a lot of people are fearing that Quan Alexander tore his ACL. So it could be rough. Garyon Conley from the Raiders, they need pass rush. I would love that. I would absolutely love that if the Bucks could trade away Spence for Garyon Conley. Any news on Kendall Beckwith? He might come back next week, possibly. It might take at most 2 or 3 weeks, but he should be back soon, which I think is good. We do need Beckwith badly now. Hey, Battles, hey, BM8. BM8. I'm just going to call you BM8. How are you, man? Jameis looked like his rookie year form. Yeah, some ups, some downs. How did I play against the defense, coach? You did good, Baker. You did okay, Baker. You took too many sacks. Hate to see this, but this team just looks like the bottom tier team. And now no GMAC and no Quan, not good. I think Gerald McCoy. I hope Gerald McCoy comes back soon. Quan's a big blow. They might even trade Noah Spence for a linebacker. I don't know. Carlton Davis had a really good game. Carlton Davis, MJ Stewart, I thought had very good games. The whole defense I thought looked good. I was very happy with it. BM8, rough game. Glad they won. I'm glad they won too, man. I'm glad they won too. Carlton Davis had a really good game. I liked that. It's like I said, man, Duffner came in and he did just some small things. He did some small things that made this defense look really decent. Really decent. Double Quan is out, and they're fearing that it's a torn ACL. I hate to be the one to deliver that news, but that's what it's thought to be right now. If anybody has any updates, I've been checking, but it's interesting. Davis got too anxious on the PI. Yeah, I'm ready to fight Chandler. Don't fight Chandler. Oh, man, imagine taking a kick to, like, the ribs from Chandler Catanzaro. That would hurt. That would hurt a lot. Hey, who knows? Maybe Ryan Fitzpatrick will get traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They just benched Blake Bortles, which was insane to see. So, you know. Who knows, man? Who knows? There's a lot of trades that could happen. It's unfortunate that you look right so far on Carlton Davis. Hey, man. Carlton Davis is my boy, okay? I love Carlton Davis. He's great. He's great. Like I said, man, you know, it's funny. Buckner, Mark Duffner gets, goes and he's on the sideline, unlike Mike Smith, and somehow the communication's better. They're playing a lot harder, and they seem to know what they're doing. Crazy how that works. Crazy. It seems like Mike Smith was really holding them back, but it's not like all of us predicted that. But whatever. The trade deadline is October 30th. So the Bucks have 9 days, including today, to make a trade. What do I think about Jameis's performance? I thought it was up and down. It was about as up and down as you could get. He did a lot of good things, and then he did some things just that weren't good at all, He missed on a couple of deep balls, and he took a couple of sacks that he shouldn't have taken. But at the end of the day, we won, so it's fine. He has another week to just go out there and, keep on going. Duffinator play to our team's strengths. The man coverage? Yes. Yeah, how funny is it whenever Mark Duffner plays to our team's strengths? Him and my boy Todd Monken, it's crazy. Whenever you bring in some new guys who actually start using the guys how they're supposed to be used, crazy how that works. Crazy how that works. Peyton Barber is a man, Tommy. Peyton Barber is a man. He's a goon. We at least give Quan a 1-year extension. If it's his ACL, I'd personally give him more. I'd still give Quan a long-term extension. He deserves it. He was doing so good before his injury. I think you still give him a multi-year deal. For sure. Hey, give him some guaranteed money now. He can, so he has some money to pay for his surgery and whatnot, and just relax for a little bit, and then he can come back if it is his ACL. That is, whatever his injury is, give him some money. He can relax, hang out, and then he can come back, and everything will be okay. Mike Evans was great. Mike Evans was pretty darn good. Mike Evans, O.J. Howard, Chris Godwin. Adam Humphries had some nice catches when he needed to make them. You know, what do you guys think about signing Donovan Smith to a long-term deal, like Double D's saying? Do you think Donovan Smith deserves a long-term deal? He's looked bad the last 3 weeks. I would say yeah. I still think you give him a long-term deal. I don't think he deserves top tackle money in the league. But I still think you should give him a multi-year deal, for sure, for sure. Honestly, it would be the best for the team to trade Brate and put Howard in a featured role. Saves cap and we'll get some value. Does it save cap? Or does his money, would it count towards some dead money since we just signed him to a really long, high-dollar deal? I don't know. I don't know. We need to try and trade for Jacksonville. They have incredible talent on defense. That'd be chill. That would be nice for me. Yeah, I don't think that they would trade away Brate, especially since he just got re-signed. But Bucks fan here from Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie, Pennsylvania. Am I reading that right? Erie, Pennsylvania. Lots of Browns fans here. Now I can brag. I don't think I'm reading that right. PA. Hold on. Hold on. PA. No. PA, Pennsylvania. I did read it right. Thank God. I at least get that right. Defense lost plenty of good players. Next man up. Yeah, it's true. Great win. Hey, young Trey. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, my dude. Right on. Happy birthday to young Trey. Dig it. Everybody say happy birthday to young Trey. Or not. You don't have to if you don't want to. I will say happy birthday to you, my friend. How does Chandler miss on a 1 point but make a 59-yarder? Because he's Big Cat. That's what he does, Whatever. He wins his games. He wins his games. No top tier money for Smith, but he may not sign a deal that's not max. Maybe. I don't know. It's been such an up and down thing. It's been such an up and down thing. Manatai would have been really bad. That's why Dirk went for it. Yeah, he took a page out of Dan Quinn's book, man. Took a page out of Dan Quinn's book. The Big Cat. Trey, you need your birthday every week. Let me see. I'm just reading through some comments real quick from you guys. Yeah, man. It was an interesting game. So now I think a lot of focus is going to be on the trade deadline here coming up. There's a lot of teams who are rumored to be very interested in trading away some players. I think the Eagles are interested in trading away some guys. The Broncos are interested in trading away some guys. So there's a lot to look out for. Obviously, the Raiders are every single day I'm sure they're interested in trading away somebody. Who knows, man? Who knows? Donovan's been up and down, like what Ethan's been saying. Donovan at his best shows flashes of an elite guy, and then at worst he's penalty-stricken and bad. So he's just been up and down. It's fine. I think he's good. I think they should re-sign him, but I don't think he deserves top tackle money yet. It is what it is. Actually, while I've got all of you guys here, I'm gonna do a little shameless plug for myself. Mayfield reaction. Mayfield deserves to react like that. He didn't. I really hope people don't say that Mayfield had like a super good game, because he didn't have that good of a game. The Bucs defense really did a good job of stopping Baker Mayfield. So, I don't know. That's the link I just put in the chat is my gaming channel. If you guys want to go check it out, I'm playing Madden on there. I'm going to start live streaming on there as well. Shameless plug is shameless. But I'm going to be hanging out for a few more minutes here, talking with you guys. Raiders and Cardinals, yeah, those are the two teams I want to see the Buccaneers trade for. I want to see a trade involving Carl Joseph or Garyon Conley with the Oakland Raiders, because I love both of those guys. Or I want to see a trade with the Arizona Cardinals for either Patrick Peterson or Deion Buchanan. I know the Patrick Peterson one's not going to happen, but still, I can still want it to happen, I know it won't happen, but I want it to happen. It would seem a lot more likelier that Deion Buchanan could potentially be a trade candidate, which would be really nice, because a couple of years ago, he was looking pretty good. Buy James's Patreon, or I'll strangle your dog. Okay, thank you for the super chat, Ethan. I appreciate that. I do have a Patreon. It's in the top of the description, so it's it. I have 3 patrons. Man. We're doing good. Thank you, Tori. I appreciate that. What What think Bucks made field goal? Plug away, manage your channel. Why those guys? Oh, the reason for those guys like Garyon Conley, Carl Joseph, and Deion Buchanan is because it's all secondary pieces. And while I like what the Buccaneers defense did in this game, I still think that they need a safety. So Carl Joseph would be a huge upgrade over Isaiah Johnson, as would Deion Buchanan if you want to play him at safety. And for cornerback, you know, with Vernon Hargreaves out, you could still build up that cornerback room right now. And if you just add Garyon Conley, you know, let's say you do Noah Spence for Garyon Conley straight up, or Carl Joseph for Noah Spence, you know, so Garyon Conley or Carl Joseph for Noah Spence just straight up 1-for-1. You know, that'd be huge because you're getting rid of a guy who you're not even playing that much right now, and you're getting potentially somebody who can be a really nice long-term guy for you. And the Raiders need pass rush, you know, the Raiders need pass rush. What .com is saying, Grimes is old. Well, there you go. There you go. Ethan's plugging away. Isn't Eric Reed still out there? No, Eric Reed actually just got signed by the Carolina Panthers a couple of weeks ago, Double D. So that's unfortunate, which he actually had not a dirty play. He actually got in a little bit of a scuffle today, which I thought was interesting. But yeah, there's a couple of people I want to see the Bucs trade for. Do you guys have anybody you want to see the Bucs trade for? Let me know. JPP, I love JPP. I wish JPP would have been with the Bucs his entire career. I really wish JPP could have been with the Bucs his entire career. I really do. He's so good this year. Not only from a on-field standpoint, but in terms of a leader. He's such a no-nonsense leader. I love it. I want him to play for us for the next, like, 5 years. You know, it's good. I love him. He's great. I want him to be a future coach for us. Like, he's awesome. He is awesome. Levante was solid today. He was. I don't know the extent of Jack Sitchie's injury right now. I just saw a tweet that said Saints and Eagles expected to be the most two aggressive teams in the trade market. So, there you have it. Beckwith played middle linebacker in college. Yeah, Beckwith can play middle linebacker. I think if you assume right now, if you assume right now that Beckwith, Sitchie, and Quan Alexander are all out for the next 2 to 3 weeks, I would assume that Devontae Bond would be playing left outside linebacker, a Darius Taylor middle linebacker, and Levante right outside linebacker. But let's say there's a situation. Hello, Zachary. How are you? Welcome from Kansas. If there's a situation, you know, and then if you get Kendall Beckwith and Jack Sitchie back, I would still see a situation of Beckwith at left outside, probably a Darius Taylor at middle, and then Levante right outside, or just switch a Darius Taylor and Kendall Beckwith. You know, one or the other. Am I getting nervous about Jameis as well? He choked pretty hard. I'm not super nervous. I guess if I had to say something, I would be slightly nervous. Slightly. We play the Cincinnati Bengals next. We won! We won! Nawazadine Muhammad. I like that name. That's a good name. Quan most likely tore his ACL and probably done for the season. Oh, yeah, if he tore his ACL, he is done for the season. .com, no Spence was nowhere to be found today. He's probably going to be traded. You know, especially considering how Carl Nassib just had a really good game. They have Vinny Curry, JPP, William Golston. I think he's going to get traded. Fitzmagic, he's nowhere to be found right now. Would you guys be interested in seeing Fitzmagic traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars? Because they just benched Blake Bortles. Is that something you guys would be interested in seeing? I'm curious, because Jaguars have a lot of defensive talent. A lot. Do I think we'll win next week? I think we have a very good chance of winning next week. Very good chance. Buck should bring in Doug Flutie. I'd love that. I'm gonna try and make a I might try and make a kicking video. Sure, we won, but it's still a bad team right now. David, you stop. We won. It's all right. There was some ups and some downs. There was definitely some ups and some downs. What's going on, Zach? Buck should bring in Doug Flutie. Yeah, no, they should. That'd be hilarious. That would definitely be hilarious. Bring back Ronnie Barber. Just bring back everybody, man. Bring back everybody. I don't know why Dirk threw the challenge flag in OT. I know he knows the rules, and I'm sure there was a reason behind it. I'm sure there was a reason behind it. So, you know, that was interesting. I'm sure we'll figure out. I think it was part of some strategy. I can't exactly explain what that strategy was, but I've seen Cincinnati do it before, where it's kind of like you bend the rules, because you can't challenge something under 2 minutes, so it wastes time, something along those lines. So maybe that's what Dirk Cutter was doing. Who knows? But I've seen something like that done before, and it was part of a strategical kind of bending the rules type thing. So I don't know. Hello, Michael Colwell. How are you? Nice to see you. But anyway, guys, I'm probably going to end off the stream here. If you guys want to get any final thoughts out right now about your overall opinions on the game, go ahead and get them out. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Again, go check out the gaming channel. Ethan, Rocco, thank you guys for the super chats again. You guys are always giving me super chats. I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, I'll be keeping you guys up to date on the Quan Alexander injuries. Jack Sitchie. You know, I'll keep you guys up to date on those 2 injuries, because I know those are really huge for this team. I got you on the gaming channel. If you guys want to go check out the gaming channel, it is, let me see here. This is the gaming channel. A win is a win. A win is a win. I'm happy. I'm happy because we won. I'm happy because we won. Thank you, Tori. I appreciate that, man. You don't have to if you know, you don't have to. It's okay. You know, it's all good, man. Bucks for life, man. Wild card. Wild card. You know, there's a song about that. Bucks need a quarterback, whisper in the locker room. Hey, I know, I think somebody just said, Andy Reid. I don't know if Andy Reid, but, Bruce Arians. Hey, who knows? Him and Jason Light. I know Bruce Arians is retired and whatnot, but hey, it is what it is. I just a link to the gaming channel if you guys want to go check that out, you know. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be continuing on previewing certain things. I'm gonna be coming up with a preview for the Bengals game. I'll be talking about the Quan Alexander, talking about the Jack Sitchie injuries in those situations, and in those videos I'll probably also be talking about Kendall Beckwith and Adarius Taylor. So there's gonna be a lot of content coming out soon, guys. You know, we won. We should be 5-1 right now, I know, but at the end of the day, we won. We're 3-3. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. Why do you leave us? I have to go do stuff, Eric. I'm sorry. I have to go do stuff. My apologies. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna have a lot more live streams and content coming out in this upcoming week. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next live stream or the next video. But until then, and as always, goodbye for now, and go Bucks.